Thank you all for listening to me today. Have you ever had to endure the puzzling challenge that comes with playing a game on a digital device, such as a phone, tablet, or computer? Well, odds are you are playing a video game. Video games have shaped the lives of many adults and children throughout the decades. Now, it will be my honor to present to you all how video games have changed and their history. To commence, video games were developed in the latter part of the 20th century. According to APS Physics, the first video game was developed by a man named William Bullingham, and he made a video game that was similar to Pong. According to Alan Chodos from APS Physics, William made a game that was similar to Pong for an exhibit in a museum, and according to his analysis, it quickly became the most popular exhibit in the museum as people stood in long lines waiting for a chance to get to play a game. This would be a stepping stone for many developers in the future to make advanced games. Now, Williams' game inspired many other developers to create many more advanced games, as I said before. According to the Smithsonian and their editors, Atari made a game similar to his, which gained a lot of popularity, named Pong. Also to point out, the editors express that Atari sold more than 175,000 units alone in 1975, which at the time was a very substantial number. Now, on to how video games have changed graphically and their interface. From hands-on experience, older games tend to have a more pixelated graphic design, and they don't have much to it. They don't seem realistic, and it's kind of obvious that there was no effort in putting great art into that game. Now, many game companies have hired many talented artists who have implemented their own designs and art into video games, which has significantly improved the graphics of video games, and it has made them way more realistic. Now, on to how video games have changed their interface throughout the decades. According to John Kennedy from the Silicon Republic, video games have evolved from 2D to 3D, and now we are entering the fourth dimension as virtual reality is about to transform the experiences of many. Compared to the latter part of video games in the 20th century, this is a very big transformation, as this technology was not seen possible in the decades of the late 20th century. Hopefully, many more video game companies will be able to innovate new ways to play video games as we advance further in time. Now, it is time to discuss how video games have changed in terms of interest or their popularity. According to Syracuse editors from Whitman Syracuse University, about 70 million people will watch a single esports final, which is higher than the US viewership of professional sports such as baseball, soccer, and hockey finals. This is a very large number, as this is about 3,184 stadiums, which is about, in these stadiums can hold about 20,000 people. Now, onto how video games have become very economically great. According to history editors from history.com on the History Channel, they expressed that video games have become part of a 1 billion global industry, which, in my opinion, is a very big number. This is more than the car companies Tesla and Ford combined. Compared to how video games were viewed in the later part of the 20th century, they have come a long way economically and popular-wise. In conclusion, video games have a simple background, and they have changed exponentially in terms of interest and their stance on the global economy. Video games will forever continue to impact the lives of many, including myself. Thank you all for coming to listen to my speech today. I hope you have a great day.